This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at the OVO Arena, Wembley. It is workout day with a little bit of fight night as well. Mr. Ben Shalom, how are you, mate? Since the last time we spoke to you about 24 hours ago?
Very well. It's like a marathon this fight week, and it's unbelievable. I was just saying, it's bigger than a normal fight night, this. What they've done, the entrance, incredible. Almost what dreams are made of from a boxing perspective.
Right, I think Tyler Denny's kind of going to be going on any time now, really. We've already seen Joshua Bate in the ring. Have you spoke to him much this week? How is he doing?
He's locked in. He's ready. He's angry. He's fired up. And we're going to see a devastating performance on Saturday night. I truly believe that. Willie Hutchinson deserves a lot of credit to be here. It's an interim world title. For me, the biggest fight outside of the main event, without a doubt. Great fight, but the platform, this is a statement. Everything's set up for Josh Bate. He's had that stop-start career at times that people have complained about, but coming off the back of the Dan Aziz win, going into this interim world title, makes him in line for the winner of Bivol Beterbiev. It's all set up for him, and may the best man win.
You said he's angry. Do you think that's going to make a difference? Do you reckon we're going to unlock new levels to Joshua Bate?
I do, because I remember when he turned over, those first few fights as a boxing fan, he was the most ruthless guy, vicious, and I think since then, maybe in his last few fights, he's such a gentleman, it's hard to get him rattled. But this guy is from the streets. This guy wants to fight, and when someone does rattle him, like Willie Hutchinson, and we've not seen that in a long time, I think it's going to really bring something out of him. And I just expect a hell of a fight. I think they're going to meet in the middle of the ring. It's going to go off.
Don't really want to go into the Denny Shiraz fight too much, because we spoke about it a hell of a lot. But how has Denny been around this scenario? Because this is the first time he's been kind of thrown into a massive event like this, like Leicester Square, Wembley Arena. It's only going to get bigger. He'll
have no problems, and I say that with absolutely no doubt. I've seen him come through the levels and without a flinch. I've seen him headline Wolverhampton, nothing. I've seen him go into a matchroom show against Felix Cash, nothing. This guy is... There's not many fighters that love to fight. As stupid as that sounds, there aren't many. He loves it. This is everything he wants. He's going to enjoy every second of this week. He's going to enjoy every second of fight night. He's put in the work. He's so well prepared. All I can say is, I've said it before, we're going to see the very best Tyler Denny on Saturday night. Whether that's enough to beat Hamza Shiraz, we'll see. But I think, he's ready to cause an upset.
You've got Chris Congo on tonight, right?
Yes.
When did that all come about?
Very last minute. I just can't believe there are fights middle of the week. It's incredible.
Was he in contention for Josh Kelly?
Yes. In the end, it was like Carissa's been campaigning at welterweight, Josh Kelly's at middleweight, 2 weight divisions. I just think they felt like, it was too much. But he was in there. Stephen McKenna we put forward. We thought he'd have loved that fight. It is what it is. But maybe that's a fight down the line.
Okay, when I spoke to you in your office, last week, when I asked you how you thought it would all work out, being around Eddie and Frank for the first time, you said, of course it's going to be fucking weird. And I quote, oh, there's Eddie there. Right, hang on, let's stick to this, right. You said, and I quote, of course it's going to be fucking weird being around Eddie, being around Frank. You experienced it for the first time yesterday. Was it fucking weird?
Listen, the weird is becoming normal with Riyadh season, and it's unbelievable. As I said, it's like a boxing dream. For fans, for fighters, for you guys, for the cornermen, for the guys in the changing room. This is special. And I have to thank Riyadh season for doing this to our sport. I hope it can last forever. It almost feels too good to be true. Fights are getting made, promoters are working together, fighters are getting in there. It's special, and I'm just delighted to be working in boxing at this time.
Right, 2 things on the interview with Eddie yesterday. Why didn't you agree that Adam Azim Dalton Smith fight there and then?
I'm not going to agree a fight like that.
Do you think he was baiting you out? Do you think he was trying to get you to take the bait?
Of course he was, because he's got nowhere to go, I don't believe, with Dalton Smith, and he's looking for a big fight. And he wants Adam to jump straight in there. For me, Adam's got the bigger profile. I know we'll get slated for this. He's 22 years old. He's headlining in the copper box against Sahara Davis. He deserves a lot of credit, and that's a huge fight for his career. And it will happen. I actually believe it will happen next year. but will happen at the right time for Adam, on the right stage, and that's all we can do as his promoter.
So are you saying Dalton Smith needs Adam Azim more than Adam needs Dalton?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Why didn't you say that to Eddie yesterday?
Listen, there's a lot of things I could have said yesterday, but we want to make the fights. We want to have good relationships. We've got boxer and matchroom fighters fighting each other, boxer and Queensbury fighters fighting each other. And as I say, I'm sure we will see that fight down the line. Okay,
last one. When Coogan asked Eddie if he felt like he was freezing you out to start with, he said no. Looking at your face, it kind of suggested differently. So let's set the record straight. Did Eddie Hearn try and freeze you out when you kind of entered this mad and wonderful world of boxing?
Look, when I got my promoter's license at 23 years old and tried to break into this, it was never going to be easy. No one was going to give me the leg up. No one's done it for a long time. And it was always going to be a lot of hard work, and we were going to get resistance in front of the cameras, behind the cameras, with the fighters, with the broadcasters. We were started on 5 Spike, BT Sport, ITV4, Sky Sports, and everything has come with resistance. Do I expect anything less? Absolutely not. So that's all it is. He's there to look after his business.
But were you disappointed in Eddie?
Pardon?
Were you disappointed in Eddie and Matchroom?
No. Listen, they're doing what's right for their business. I think, look, you can't expect other promoters. All we can do is focus on our fighters until the point that they can't be ignored. We've had a young stable. Their stable's been maturing for 10, 15 years. We had to build ours very quickly, and now we're starting to see them come through, and now we're starting to see them get to the top of the game. Now they can't be ignored because they bring huge numbers and they're getting into big fights now. And yeah, as I say, work hard and things will come.
Just before we go, I know I said last one, but reaction to the O'Hara Davis press conference.
It was mental, but I expect nothing less. There's Lee.
Lee, is he still got to retire? Is the bet still on?
The bet's still on. Ben's going to retire.
Can we remind each other of the bet?
Sir Lee Eaton, O'Hara Davis to beat Adam Azim. Knock him out.
Is the bet still on?
Yes.
The bet was a double, and he's not going to do either.
Come on.
He's not going to do either.
Hang on, sorry, I'm going to come back in. You can't change a bet. On the phone, you said to me, if O'Hara Davis beats Adam Azim, I'm going to retire. So, okay, that's done. Deal. And then you started adding Liam Cameron to me.
That's how confident I am. That's
okay,
how confident I am.
Shake on it then.
Don't
Shake on it.
You shake my hand. You retire if Adam Azim beats O'Hara Davis. If Adam Azim beats O'Hara Davis, you're going to retire.
What, you're going to retire as a manager? Okay. Yeah. What did you make of O'Hara's outburst?
He brings entertainment. I actually think I actually like O'Hara, and he's a funny guy. He's a lovable guy, and he wanted to build a fight, and we need that for Adam Azim. So I'm looking forward to October 19th. It's going to be very, very spicy.
Ben, thank you very much. Cheers.